Look, there's nothing more important during this Q4 of 2022 than making sure that you can increase your sales with your e-commerce store and capture a part of this market. I don't know if you've noticed, but every Q4 there's money absolutely everywhere because the buying season is definitely up. So in today's video, I'm breaking down these 6 things you need to know to be able to scale up your e-commerce brand with Facebook ads, TikTok ads, and optimizing your website. This is an all-inclusive video, step-by-step tutorial, so that way you have everything you need to be successful. And that's why we're going over this case study from a student of ours who literally implemented these exact recommendations and strategies and is now successfully scaled from 76,000 pounds to 200,000 pounds per month. And in the US currency, that's about $220,000. So let's get into it and go over this case study. By the way, my name is Chappell, founder of Surge.io and Chappell Digital Marketing. Here are the 6 things we're going to be breaking down in this video. The first one is going over the website and how it's structured to be able to leverage sales when people hit the website homepage and product page. Second is actually looking at the Facebook ad campaign structure, so that way you can see what a $1,000 a day plus campaign looks like, so you can actually be able to understand what it's going to take and how the structure looks once you're at scale. The third is breaking down the actual Facebook ad spend. Fourth is going over the creatives that are allowing this to be able to consistently scale without having to refresh very often. These campaigns have quite literally ran more than a month and are going on monthly campaigns using the exact same structures with little change other than the budget itself and successfully scaling and getting better returns. And then we're going to be looking at the TikTok ad creatives, what those look like and how often those need to be refreshed, as well as the organic strategy that has really propelled this entire marketing system organically on TikTok. And just looking at this for October, they did about 116,000 pounds in the first 17 days of the month. And you can see that they're up about 1,600%, which is insane, about 1,800% or nearly 1,900% on their actual sessions and averaging a 2.77% conversion rate, which isn't horrible. It's actually being maintained pretty consistently considering how much they're actually scaling up. Usually there's a lot of missed volume here from being able to hit these numbers, but in this case, it's been maintained very consistently and their orders are up, average order values up, and everything's really pointing in the right direction for them being able to hit a 200K month. So first things first, we're going to be looking at the website breakdown. So there's a lot going on here. The biggest thing is the banner bar immediately pops up saying that you can get free standard shipping on orders over 100. So you immediately know you're gonna have to spend at least $100 to get free shipping. Plus they're even highlighting credibility sources like their 1,000 plus customer reviews. I'm not saying you have to add 1,000 customer reviews, but even if you have 100 plus is great. You can even do 50 plus customer reviews, which is great. You all have to start somewhere and adding these numbers in is definitely going to help. The next thing is the currency automatically adjusts. If you're selling to different countries like the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, you're gonna wanna have a currency converter that automatically happens. In fact, we actually just rebuilt Logan Paul and KSI's Prime website, and you can quite literally watch this video and see exactly how we structured this website in less than 20 minutes time. And this theme actually allows you to use currency converters just like this. And so when you're on the homepage, they're calling out a new collection they have, their boho colors, which is a select range of their Fox Pampas, which is one of their best-selling items. And as you scroll down on the homepage, you can see that they have their best sellers called out. And this is really important because we know if you have best-selling items, you're gonna wanna list those first on your homepage because this will increase conversion rates. If it's a best-selling item, it's more likely to be a bestseller with other individuals as well. So you're gonna wanna sell your top selling product and have it on the top of the homepage because that's really going to end up helping you. The next thing is making sure the items are specifically shown on blank backgrounds, so that way people know exactly what they're purchasing before you actually show the visualized design, or it's shown on a model or individual or somewhere else other than the actual blank canvas in the back. Next thing is the site's continuously broken up into breaking down, select shots like going over it's fluffy, it's beautiful, it's pampas, and just adding into the overall aesthetic of the site. And then as you continue to go down, they have their next collection, which is the pampas. And then they have a breakdown of their actual customer reviews. And then the site continues to go on to their other items that they've been listing that are relatively new, so that way they can increase their sales for other items that they haven't yet promoted. And then taking a look at the product page, it's definitely great if you have different colored products or different actual sizes. You want to actually be able to highlight that visually, so that way people can easily click and see exactly what those colors look like, or get a size chart so that way they can better understand it. And then, as you know, they're selling just the pampas here, so the vase doesn't actually come with it. So it's really great that they added in a matching vase option for people to automatically see which item is in the image to add that to cart as well. Lots of times people miss out on this idea by selling a pillowcase vase and they don't sell the pillow with it. And so a lot of times people buy the pillowcase and realize that there's no pillow that comes with it. And then they have to go back and rebuy. That hurts the customer experience. So definitely make sure if there's an item that goes with another item or it's paired well with another one, you want to make sure that you have that as an option for people to add to cart right below it. This can help increase AOVs, orders, and make a better customer experience, which is really what you're looking to do if you're going to be passing 100K months consistently. And then you want to keep things super simple so that way you can have good flow through, free shipping, quality products, easy returns, secure payments. Very easy to understand, and buy any 2 bunches or more, get 10% off. So even more of an incentive for people to add to cart alongside getting that free shipping if they hit $100. And finally, one of the most important things is adding to bag. Having either a pop-out cart or a drawer cart is very helpful for increasing conversions. You don't want to take them to a secondary page because that has to load and then it takes away from the experience if they want to continue shopping. You can have the best ads in the world, the best product, the best reviews, but if you don't have a very consistent website that is attracting and able to convert, then you're not going to be able to get as many sales as you think you would. And if you really need a solid theme, then I highly recommend checking out Beautify and clicking the link below this video to be able to use this theme because they have all of the tools and resources you need to be able to get results. Now, the second step to implement to not only get a good conversion rate, but to actually see results and have a repeatable system for scaling is going to be your Facebook ad campaigns. And breaking down what the structure looks like, you have a retargeting campaign of video viewers because primarily the main ads they're using are videos. So retargeting those video viewers are definitely going to result in a great conversion rate. And keep in mind, they're spending about $1,000 a day across all these campaigns. So a 4.76 conversion rate at scale is doing amazing. And then they have these interests here at a 2.1, which is going after US only. And then the rest of these are US, UK based, retargeting people like add to carts, view content, page views. And then a purchase lookalike, which is a 1% purchase, a 1 to 2% purchase, a 2 to 3% purchase lookalike. These are great audiences, and as you can see, a 3.9x ROAS. And these campaigns really aren't being adjusted that much. There's not a ton of audiences here. They're very simple structure and are very scalable. Now, the third thing you must implement in your actual e-commerce brand and being able to get sales and results is going to be the creative. And it's a huge factor these days, especially in order to be able to have the right content marketing strategy to leverage results. And so let's look at some of the creatives that they're using. The first strategy that we went over with them is being a TikTok creator first, and then migrating that content to your Facebook ads and TikTok ads, because that's going to allow you to be able to not only resonate with people on Reels, but be able to learn how to actually get conversions in a short and concise way that's very scalable. And the strategies work extremely effective for them. And let's just watch one of these videos.
Want to elevate the look of your home? Then Contemporary have you covered. They create stunning looks so you don't have to. This is their new faux blossom and glass balloon vase. They're available in 4 stunning colours. This is the white. I love how much of a statement it makes. This is the soft pink. Head over to contemporary.com to shop your look.
There's a lot of things going on in this video that are really important for getting conversions. The first one is asking a question. We know questions peak, responses and getting people engaged. Want to elevate the look of your home. Anybody who's had a problem with their home in terms of designing it, or they're interested in interior design, or they want to spice up the look of their home. Maybe they just recently moved in. Maybe that they're wanting to rearrange something, or they've been talking about doing it. This is a great way for them to get hooked because it gets the audience attention for who would buy this product. Secondly, this is a great scene. There's great lighting. The text is very easy to read. It's not being covered up by, the TikTok placement or even on the Instagram Reels placement or stories. It's in the actual center of the video. It's towards the top, and this is the perfect spot to actually have your text. It includes an emoji, which adds a little bit level of engagement. And then as we continue, within 1 second, we've already switched to the next scene. That's really important because people have a hard time paying attention these days. And so it's very important that you stay engaging. Contemporary has you covered. Contemporary is a very easy name to be able to Google search. So people could easily search this just within this, first second of the video. They already have the brand name they could be typing in. A lot of people miss out on their brand name, or they don't, actually list the product name, or they don't mention the website. Or they just, start going over the product without actually having text or anything around it. So people don't know how to buy it other than just clicking on the ad. Lots of times people will purchase without clicking on the ad. This is important because you want to be able to have the right information early on so people can make the decision to buy very quickly. So we're already in the second scene. Once again, great lighting, and now showing the product. They first showed it to you in the very beginning here by putting it in the center. You know exactly what's being focused on. Now it's showing it in the actual setting. Within the 3rd second, we're now pulling it out of the box. They create stunning looks, so it's going to show the process. This is what you could expect whenever you receive the box. Not only that, but it has the name on here, which also helps. Home decor. And then this goes over their actual balloon vase, which is calling out the one they're using in the video. If anybody was curious, they could also buy that on their website. And then they're going over how many colors they have, 4 stunning colors. And then the one they chose to use, which was the white. And then they talk about how much they love. And then they show the other one. And then they talk about head over to contempi.com. People can quite literally just search that on their phone. Very easy. And then shop your look. They're showing the website for what it looks like for when people are ready to make a conversion. It's important because now people not only see the website, when they click on the link, they now know they made it to the right destination. If they search it on Google, they now know they made it to the right destination. This is really good for reinforcing the process of this video. And then finally, brand name once again. So this is not only going to help with brand lift, it's going to help with conversions. It's very consistent. 23 seconds. We know that the highest converting videos on TikTok are within 21 seconds and 34 seconds. This is proven by data that if you're in this time frame, you have a higher chance of getting a much more successful conversion rate. In fact, we actually break this down in a video on how to edit TikTok creatives and TikTok ad creatives that convert. This is the style of video that is there. So once they took our advice and started making these videos, they started to really be able to scale up. And they kept very simple text, which is using the same text in the very first question. Want to elevate the look of your home? We've got you covered. Problem, solution, answered right away. Here's the problem. We got you covered. We're providing the solution. Call to action, shop the look. They have a call to action here. They mention the name multiple times. They have it at the end of the video. And then they have customer reviews reinstating that, people trust their brand. This is good. Then they have retargeting over here, which is carousels. Carousels are great for retargeting because it just shows the blank product. If people visited the website and didn't make a purchase, then just re-showing this to them on the blank canvas is very easy for them to visualize it in their own space. If you show it in a space that's already designed, it's harder for somebody to understand what it's going to look like in their home because whatever you're showing is not going to look like what their house looks like. So it's good to have something on a blank canvas. This goes for models, apparel. If you're showing a model, you want to make sure that you have one without the model so they can visualize it for themselves. So this one's good. It has another question as well. Which color will look best in your home? Shop the look. Once again, driving them there. And then this one's more of a direct statement. Make a statement with our statement base. Very straightforward. Direct copy is great for conversions. It's going to get the people who actually want to make the purchase to buy. This isn't long. There isn't a ton of different emojis. It's very simple, very straightforward. It works. Unpack and order with us. This is another style of video that's great for showing people what the unpacking process looks like in multiple different videos, showing different designs, because it's just rinse and repeat. Once you find a video that works, most people try to go create something totally random. Just make very similar videos in different situations, in different styling objectives, different products. It's very good for getting results. Then this one's for get your first 10% off on your first order, use first 10, limited time only. So that's great. Then they have their new arrivals for people who've already purchased before. This is going to be a great purchase retargeting. Someone who's bought the fox plant, maybe they now want the eucalyptus plant. This is very cool. Now we have more things that you can buy from Contempi, and you're going to further the purchase conversions. You're going to further the community. You're going to get more buyers into the brand. So that is the ad breakdown, and this has allowed them to consistently scale. They don't have to refresh their creatives very often. It's driving lots of brand awareness. This is driving traffic to their site. This is getting people to actually want to buy. Now, the fourth thing you must implement into your e-commerce business to be able to get results is going to be your budget. How much should you spend? I get this question all the time on Instagram at RealChaseChappell. People DM me, how much should I spend? How much should I start with my budget? Can I spend more? When can I scale? These are the questions that come up because everybody, once they start seeing results, want to know how to scale. And if they're not getting results, they want to know how much they should have spent to be able to see the results. So let's break down how that budget looks. So here you can see the campaigns. They're spending about 220 pounds on the purchase lookalikes because this is a main feeding audience for getting conversions for them. And then they have the retargeting at about 210 daily. Because they're getting so many video viewers and because they have so many people in the retargeting funnel with about 100,000 sessions you saw earlier, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to retarget these people if they didn't convert. And so therefore, a lot of people miss out on the retargeting opportunities by not spending enough there. So you want to be able to scale up your retargeting and be able to maximize the overall results there. And it's okay if your frequencies are high. The point of retargeting is to serve enough impressions to get people to move forward or give them enough chances at bat to hit the ball, aka to make the purchase. So with this campaign, they have room to not only scale in the purchase lookalike, but these other campaigns, they can go from being able to consistently scale from $50 daily at 20% all the way to $200 daily. and then $500 daily. These campaigns could easily handle $1,000 per day and maintain consistent ROAS with those creatives. And number 5, let's look at the TikTok ad creatives themselves. So here we have the creatives in the top charts. And the cool thing about this is we can actually look at the breakdown of how they're ranked against other brands as well.
You need to see this. This is the tall faux pampas from Contempi, paired with their tall outline bars. The perfect statement for any home. Shop the look at contempi.com.
Once again, very consistent video, quick video, shop the look, strong call to action, link in bio if somebody clicks the profile or if they just click the link in the video. Another easy breakdown. Remember, very similar scene, unboxing, showing Contempi, you need to see this. And then it breaks down the actual pampas themselves, highlighting them paired with their vase so people know which other product they might want to purchase with this. Shows the item sitting down. Doesn't even have to be on an actual table this time. Maybe it's just right next to the couch. Shop the look at contempi.com. Call to actions matter because look, right here, click the rate. We're at exactly 9 seconds. As soon as a call to action comes up, there's a spike in click-through rates. This is important because most people forget their call to action and they wonder why they don't have a good click-through rate. They wonder why they're not getting as many sales. You know, lots of times people just assume that people are going to go to the website and make the purchase. If they really wanted the product, yeah, maybe they would go to the website. But a lot of times people need to be presented with the option to actually go do it. Hey, do you want this? Or go here to get this. These call to actions matter, and you can see how much they matter because we went from, you know, averaging around 20 to bumping up to 50 right here on the average, right? And then all the way up towards the end, once the video ends, of course, there's going to be a higher click-through rate at the end of the video because they know it's over. So there's going to be a big spike there as well. But the call to action here got a lot of people through. And then towards the end, another big jump in click-through rates. Then if we look at the conversion rate, the longer people watch the video, the more people who are converting. And then number of conversions, the longer they watch, the more people convert. And then we can see how many people make it towards the end of the video. These types of videos need to be replaced on average. You know, every single week, the average creative is lasting about 7 days on TikTok. So 3 to 5 creatives every single week is a very reasonable expectation for being able to scale up on TikTok and maintaining results. Once again, following a very similar format, highlighting it, showing the box name, people know what to expect, what it's going to look like, very visualized, easy to understand, strong call to action, short video. And finally, number 6, which is the TikTok organic strategy. And if you're a beginner just starting out and haven't had any ad spend, or you might think, okay, I don't have $1,000 a day to spend, or I'm not even at $76,000 a month. I'm only at $10,000 or I'm only at $5,000. That's okay. TikTok organic strategies are the perfect place to start for you because you don't have to spend any money to be able to see results. We've had brands literally do 80,000 pre-orders from a single video that they posted after looking at our strategies. And you can quite literally achieve, you know, potentially 1 million views, 300,000 views, and see lots of sales from videos. So this is a great way to be able to leverage the algorithm to boost up your actual e-commerce brand, get the volume you need, and then leverage the ads to get it consistently scaling. And so they're at 106,000 followers, which is absolutely incredible. And you can see their videos are doing insane volume, 729,000 views, 2.5 million views, 1 million views, 300,000 views. And they're all very similar styles because they know they convert. It's unboxing the product, showing it in a unique design, highlighting it. And you can see what that looks like. And then all of the comments say link in bio to purchase because once again, without a strong call to action, it's very hard to be able to get as many purchases as you once could. People are asking where to buy them. So this is very good because people want to know how they can purchase and where they're shipping. So maintaining consistent videos, and you don't have to do totally random videos. These are all very similar. This is an unboxing right here. Very similar video. Once again, just different placement. Very similar video. Once again, just very slight different placement. And each one is maintaining insane view volume. So if you want to be able to get crazy views, it's a matter of sticking to what works and doubling down on it. In fact, we have videos covering the organic TikTok strategies that you can actually see and break down in this video how you can make videos similar to these that actually convert. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. One is the website breakdown. We went over exactly how you should structure your site, what ways you can leverage best sellers to increase conversions, your add to cart, the reviews, having additional products to pair with another product that you sell. Then we broke down the Facebook ad campaign structure for what a $1,000 daily campaign looks like, the actual ad spend behind it, ways that you need to adjust your budget, how you can scale, how important retargeting is for getting conversions, especially if you have a ton of people in your pipeline and funnel. The fourth one being the actual creatives, what the video structure looks like, and what kind of mix you need to be able to scale. And number 5, we broke down the TikTok ad creatives, how frequently you need them, what the click-through rates look like, call to actions, and everything in between. And number 6, we went over the organic strategy where they're achieving millions of views per week with their videos and getting sales organically without having to spend any dollars on ads on their organic page. And these are the 6 things that have allowed them to go from 76K pounds to being on pace for a 200K pound month consistently and growing. And they've expanded their team. They've expanded their warehouse. They had to get more inventory. They've had to basically build more systems around their brand to be able to scale. And these are the things you're going to face as a 6- and 7-figure brand that you're going to be running into and have to learn how to adjust.
When you bought out your course, I was like, you know, right, this guy knows what he's doing, and I kind of purchased that. Luckily, already I knew Facebook ads, so I knew kind of how to work it. So it really just gave me that little bit of extra structure, along with all the videos that you put out on YouTube. Yeah, it just really helped me organize that side of things. I probably understand certain types of content better and how to kind of work it for ads. But yeah, and then obviously with that stuff in your YouTube videos, and obviously us having good products and creating good creative, we kind of managed to take the brand to a certain level beginning of this year. And then I thought it's probably time now that we invest and kind of, you know, when you're spending a certain amount in Facebook, you kind of need, rather than me just doing things on it and not guessing, but, you know, strategically guessing. I suppose it was just good to have another pair of eyes on like a weekly basis, just to look through the account with me and kind of scale up and just walk me through that process. So I kind of, you know, had a better understanding, made sure that it was right for the brand.
And we've been able to hit some insane results for our clients like Daniel here, who literally just had 1,000 orders go out and now is getting more inventory so he can scale up his brand even further for Q4. He did just over $70,000 in just 1 month. Or Courage here, who was on my live stream just yesterday and literally did over $20,000 in sales after applying our strategies. And Curtis, who did $0 to $2 million in his first year with working with us. And in my Ads Mastery 101 mentorship, we go over exactly how to structure your TikTok ads, how to have an effective TikTok ad organic strategy, how to have your structure with your Facebook ads, what it looks like to scale, the conversion rate behind your website, how to make things be able to go from 0 to 100K months, from 100K months to 300K months and beyond. And this gives you and myself the opportunity to work one-on-one on a Zoom call where we're going through making these tweaks and edits together so that way you can have the best chance of success. We've been able to do this with over 350 plus businesses that are now doing 7 figures a year after applying our strategies. Working with lead gen businesses like realtors, attorneys, surgeons, and being able to get them more clients, and even SaaS businesses, app installs, and most importantly, e-commerce brands as well. So if you're a lead gen business, imagine what it would be like to achieve $1 to $2 cost per lead, or an e-com business where you're getting $5 to $10 cost per purchase and maintaining 3 to 5x ROAS. These are the things we cover in the mentorship. So if you want to end up joining and want to see if you're the right fit for it, make sure to DM me the word mentor at @RealChaseChappell on Instagram, and I'm happy to share more. And by the way, there are limited spots in the mentorship, so make sure to apply below by clicking the link in the comments and booking a call so that way you can secure your spot to speak with us. And I really hope this video helps a ton of you. We want to make sure that all of you have the chance of being able to absolutely crush it for this Q4, and wish all of you the best and most success yet. And all of these strategies we focus on are data driven. We remove our own personal opinion out of the equation and focus on the analytics and numbers to give you the most factual information we can. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. That would really mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Once again, it's your favorite digital marketer here at Chase Chappell. Cheers and bye y'all.